Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share 50 things that I've learned by age 50. And this all came about when I was on vacation for my 50th birthday. My fiance, not my husband at the time, and I started to discuss all of the things that we've learned over our 50 years, both good and bad. So that was back in March. And ever since then, I have been making a list of 50 things. So I wanted to share those life lessons with you and also just wanted to take a brief moment to reflect on where I have grown and developed in these last 50 years. I don't think we often give ourselves enough credit. So we are going to do this in a rapid fire format because 50 is a long list. And I think that if I were to not do it rapid fire, we would be here all day. I would love to spend all day with you, but I don't know if we have all of that time. We don't have 50 minutes. So let's try and do this in a rapid fire format. But hopefully this will be packed with wisdom, all the things that we're supposed to have at 50. There are some big takeaways. I talk about love, career, friendships, finances, all of the things. But don't forget, I do want to remind you, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if there's anything on this list that jumps out to you. I also want to remind you that you can also find me on TikTok and on Substack, where I have created my midlife diaries. Are you ready? This is going to be rapid fire, so let's jump into it. Number one, I can't stress enough that the first thing that I've learned is to protect my peace at all costs. If it costs you your peace, it's way too expensive. Number two, no one has it all figured out. Even the people who look like they do, they don't. And I think that social media has really made us believe that everyone has it together. Believe me, when those cameras go off, people have just as many things going on as you do. Number three, your body will change. Weight shifts, skin changes. It's normal. It's not a failure. We all have seasons, especially when it comes to your body changing over time. There is a season for everything. Friendships evolve. Some friends are seasonal and some are forever. Sunscreen is essential. I learned that sunscreen was essential in my 30s when I didn't believe that brown skin burned, and I burned really bad. Trust me. Future you will thank you for using sunscreen. Saying no is powerful. No guilt, no explanations are needed. No is a sentence. Love hits differently in midlife. Believe me, I just got married. I have found that love is calmer, deeper, and more attentional, especially as you age. Most people aren't thinking about you. You're not on their minds nearly as much as you think. We get so caught up in thinking that people are judging us and thinking about us, and they're not. So don't let that stop you from doing the things that you want to do. Start saving your money yesterday. But if you did it, today works just fine. It's important to make sure you save your money and that you invest it appropriately. Prioritize sleep. Lack of sleep affects everything. I didn't realize how important sleep was until I started going through perimenopause, where sleep has become, how would I describe it? Sleep has become something that I would probably pay $1,000,000 for. If I could get a good night's rest, I would pay $1,000,000 for it. So sleep should be a priority, and it's definitely essential. You can always reinvent yourself, whether or not it's your career, your style, your identity. Nothing is set in stone. Don't let people think that you can't change. We do change, we grow, we develop, and don't let anybody tell you anything. Boundaries are necessary. It's not rude, they're healthy. I was talking to one of my coworkers, and she was just saying how she feels so bad about taking time for herself. And I told her that taking time for yourself is not selfish, it's self care. and boundaries are important. This may sound a little crazy, but I want to add drink more water. It's simple but effective both inside and out. I have found that drinking water has been essential, especially as we age, ensuring that our skin is hydrated. Experience matter more than things. The memories last longer. I have really taken account of this when I think about my issues with overconsumption and shopping. Is that I think it is more important for me to travel, do those things, spend time with my friends. And when you don't have the money because you spent it on clothes or a handbag, it really hinders you being able to have the experiences. And I think that you really lose out on things. So definitely prioritize those experiences and not material things. Counseling, it's a game changer. And there is no shame in needing or asking for help. So I think that one thing that I've learned and a lesson learned is that therapy is okay. Getting getting counseling is fine. And I don't think I have any person in my life, especially within my friendship group, who has not had a little counseling every once in a while. I like to think of it as sometimes we got to think of ourselves like a car and needing a tune up. And therapy is one of the best tune ups that you can do for yourself. It's also okay to outgrow people. Not everyone is meant to be in your life forever, and not everyone is meant to go the distance with you. So it's okay to outgrow people. It's okay for them to outgrow you. Gray hair is just hair. Rock it or dye it is your choice. I'm not ready to go gray yet, but I have friends that are going gray, and that's what made me think about it. And I think that if it's something that you want to do, embrace it and don't care what other people think about it. I think this one is truly essential is to move every day. It's important to walk, stretch, dance, just move, especially as we age. Being over 50, I think I try and move my body every day, whether or not it's a walk or doing some sort of fitness routine. Being debt free is greater than designer labels. Peace of mind beats shopping highs. Stop waiting for the right time. It's an illusion. Just start. That's how I felt about going onto YouTube. I kept waiting for the right time. And I finally just started. And I always say, I wish I would have started sooner. You can be both a masterpiece and a work in progress. Growth doesn't erase your worth today. Trust your gut. Your intuition knows things your brain doesn't. I've learned that over time. Go with your gut. Apologize quickly and sincerely. Own your mistakes and don't let pride ruin relationships. Family isn't always forever. Blood doesn't guarantee loyalty or respect. I know that's a tough one to hear, but sometimes your family does not always have your best interests in mind. Learn to cook 5 great meals. It'll save you money and it impress others. I always like to say one of those meals can be a dessert. It's always good to have a cake, cookies, something like that in your back pocket that you can always make and bring to any event. So just take a step back and I would say learn how to cook 5 great meals. Gentle skincare wins. I think I spent a lot of time being really hard on myself around my skin and my acne, but you got to be kind to your skin. It will reward you later. Drink that water, cleanse every day, and it will all come together. Friendships with women over 40s are gold. They're honest, they're low maintenance, and supportive. Friendships, I think, get better as you get older. You don't have to finish that book. I know it's hard to even for me to say it. Quit books you don't enjoy. Life is too short for bad books. If you don't enjoy the book, close it and put it away. I've learned that by being in a book club. I don't have to finish every book. Ask for what you want and don't assume people know. Speak up. That's the primer in any relationship. I'm learning that every day with my husband. I got to speak up. He cannot read my mind. Floss every day. Your dentist in your heart will thank you. This has really been key to me and something that I've really been reflecting on lately is documenting my life and also documenting my life with my mother, making sure that I'm taking photos and videos. I've started journaling. I've started keeping my midlife diaries, all those things in a way to document my life so I can share those things with others, which leads into never stop learning. I recently took some courses. I took a course on how to do Adobe Photoshop and how to do editing in Adobe Premiere, like all those things to help me learn and grow, especially as I want to learn and grow on YouTube and TikTok. My grandmother used to always say this, that curiosity does keep you young. Admit when you don't know something. It's a sign of confidence, not weakness. And that's in your personal life, and that could also be in your work life. Let's talk about revenge, okay? The best revenge is living well. Silence, peace, and joy are powerful. Don't let others shake you up. Don't be envious of others. Don't feel like you have to get back at others. You want to live a life of peace. And I think the best way to do that is never to think about revenge. It's about making sure that you're living the best life possible for you. Pets heal you in unexpected ways. I had a dog named Jack for over 15 years who I loved and adored. And when he passed away, I said I would never get another pet. I never want to love like that again. And for 2 years, I didn't until I got my cat Estelle, who I love greatly. You know, pets heal you in unexpected ways. It's unconditional love on four legs. Take up space unapologetically. You don't always have to say you're sorry when you pass someone. I think sometimes as women, we feel like our bodies are something that we need to apologize for. No more. No more apologies. Your body is not taking it. Keep your circle small and strong. Quality always beats quantity. Always have a good set of friends, a good set of girlfriends that you can trust, that you admire, and that you respect. Every hobby doesn't need to be a side hustle. Let some things just bring you joy. Just do stuff out of fun. And that's how I like to think about YouTube. This is something that brings me joy. It's something that is fun. And this is not a side hustle for me. It's something that I truly enjoy and a hobby that I truly love to do. Gratitude shifts your mindset. Appreciate the little things daily. Aging is a privilege. I think about so many folks that are not here today. Not everyone gets this chance, so embrace it. Enjoy today. Value each day that you have. Love the folks around you because this being here today is a privilege. This is one that I still continue to work on, but I put it on my list. Progress over perfection. I am a perfectionist, so small steps can bring big change. And I always have to remember it does not have to be perfect, that I can grow and things can progress at its own speed. Listen, listen more than you speak. People will show you who they are if you let them. But the way to do that is to listen and to observe. Starting over is powerful. Sometimes the best chapters begin after a reset. Not everything needs a reaction. Protect your peace by disengaging sometimes. And I've definitely learned that from being on social media. Right? Moisturize, moisturize head to toe. If you moisturize your face every day, moisturize your body every day. It's self care and it's self love. Take more photos with the people you love. I mentioned that before. I'm definitely trying to have more photos and have more videos of being with the people that I love so that I continue to have those memories. And those photos someday will mean everything. Laugh at yourself often. I do this all the time. I crack myself up. Don't take life or yourself too seriously. I know that I don't. I think I am a hoot. Never settle, not in love, not in work, not in life. You are enough right now, period. No qualifications needed. Woo! That was rapid fire. Which of these life lessons resonated with you most? What's your biggest life lesson so far? Can you share it in the comments? Drop your wisdom below and let's chat. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Substack for even more midlife chats, mindful living, and behind the scenes life updates. Until next time, remember, aging is a gift and you're exactly where you're meant to be. Bye. Woo! That